What do you consider yourself?
Well, I consider myself mad. I'm a
Mad.
mad person.
All right.
I wake up in the morning mad. Think about all the things I could do to be mad. Okay, it gets my day going. Think about who I can make mad. Nighttime, I go to sleep by thinking about what I did that was mad, and it puts me to sleep.
Making people mad.
Making people mad.
All right.
M-A-D. Make a difference.
Oh, I see what
I
you're
say,
saying.
how can I make a difference in my life, somebody else's life, make it easier for them, better for them, make them smile, do anything. That's why I tell jokes all the time.
Oh,
I like to make
nice.
people smile a little bit, take the edge off, But and again, it's making the world a different place than it was when I got here.
Yeah.
And when I leave here, it's going to be a different place than when I got here too.
So make it a better place, help people as you go along.
Yeah, I'm not going to need a tombstone. I'm going to remember me by what I've done. And I think about, it makes me happy being able to do things and create things that are different. I'd rather fail at something very different than be successful at something that's ordinary. I consider myself an opportunist. Okay, and I practice being an opportunist by being an entrepreneur.
Okay.
Okay, when I see an opportunity, when I see a need, nothing's going to work unless it's needed. So when I see a need out there, like they needed housing here, they need something over here in West Dallas, to tie it together. It was going to be a bridge to nowhere.
Yeah.
Come in here. So I thought there was a need to do something here, and sure enough, we started looking at what became. So there's a need for apartments. So I got involved in apartments. We got a good partner, somebody that knew what they were doing. And I'm of the type that I know what I know and I know what I don't know. And people say, why? What attributes to my success is that the things that I know, I do. The things I don't know, I don't do. So when I start doing something I don't know, not doing, right away I get back to something I do know.
Yeah.
Stay in that success mode
Makes
because I
sense.
understand it. It took me a long time to understand what I'm doing. I understand that, know it, I think, better than a lot of people, so I take advantage of that. Well, what I do is I give it a constitution. I give it a Bill of Rights.
Okay.
A country, where would we be in this country without a Bill of Rights? We'd be all over the goddamn place. We wouldn't know where to go.
Right.
So here you give your concept the Bill of Rights. You pick out the 5 most important things about that concept. That if you changed any of them, you deviated from them, or you compromised them, the concept wouldn't be the same. Wouldn't act the same, feel the same, be the same, taste the same. People wouldn't perceive it the same way.
Right.
These 5 things are important. It's
And
your
it's different for
constitution.
every concept. It's not the same across
It's your own
all.
personality too.
Yeah.
Pick out 5 things that make you who you are. If you change them, people aren't going to like you.
Right.
Because they like you because there's 5 things about you.
Right.
So you do this with your concepts. You say these are things that are very important to you. You don't deviate from them. You give them the Bill of Rights. And you keep that Bill of Rights. All your employees know it. They understand it because they strive for it too. And do you add more? Yeah, you add more, but you always keep your core. You've got
Core values.
You got to be stupid to change the things that made you successful. So, and this is what we do, and this is why my concepts are successful. The same way, they still make the hamburger the same way. Macro started doing like this because they changed things.
Right.
No more opera singers, and they changed the food. They get all kinds of things. People,
That's right.
well, every time, it's funny. Every time people buy concepts from me, inevitably, they got to change it. They got to piss on it, and make it theirs. All these guys say we could do it better than them. We want to take credit for it. We want it. It's ours.
They always want to change it.
They want to change it. They want to spit on it.
Yeah.
If it's not broken, don't break it. Add more things to it. Don't break it. Keep your core. And they deviate from these principles that I have, or my Bill of Rights. And so that's their problem. They pay me enough. They pay me enough for it. Thank you very much. And gone. It's okay.
40 years in the business, and he's still disrupting the business and doing things that no one else has done. So let's talk about my favorite concept over here, the network bar that we're sitting in here right now. Because a lot of these stories we've talked about and you shared with us, it all culminates to where we're at today with a lot of those kind of crossroads.
Yeah, when I created this, I had to do 2 things. I had to think from what I did and think about the future too. I think of the past and the future. I put them together to come up with this. And it's funny. I took it off the old keyhole, right? And I remember I was talking to my partner, Stuart. And I said, Stuart, this is what I want to do. It's like the old keyhole, put a private club here, And he said, yeah. But he says, you know, people don't carry keys around with them anymore, but they do carry a telephone. So you got to open the door with an app. Okay, an app. So we got an app company. We got probably over $1 million invested in an app now, but that app is the key to what's happening here.
Right.
So we did that, and we started going up and well, let's charge people to come in here. We made it nice, look nice like it does over here.
Yeah.
We got 3 sets of members, and we target each one of them differently when we try to talk to them. We got the millennials. We charge. Well, we're going to be going up with the price because we got sold over 1,000 members now.
You heard that price going up.
Yep.
Probably
so,
by the time you see this.
over 1,000 members, you know, you got to start pushing it down a little bit, so we start charging more.
Great value.
That's right. So what we're doing is we got right now we're charging $500 for anybody 21 to 70, or 21 to 30.
So,
Okay, from 30 to 70, we charge $1,000 a year. Then the 70-year-olds, we give them membership under maybe 4 conditions. 1, okay, they've got to have been in business for themselves, a substantial business and successful. 2, they had to have worked for a major corporation, an officer in a major corporation, or be a professional. And then they have to buy a junior member for a young member.
bringing people up.
Yes, and they got to volunteer to be a mentor.
The wisdom.
Yes, bringing this wisdom. So anybody from 70 on down that needs advice, we'll try to pair them up with a guy that's done it in the same business. Come in there and talk to him. So he's talking to somebody that has done it. Meanwhile, this guy that he's talking to says, hey, this young person's got a good idea. You know, all he needs is money. Money comes in, we talk about getting a funding group for him. You know, put it together and stuff like this. We got groups now, that, you know, 21 and stuff like that wants to just look at first preference at some of these things. Good ideas come from young people now today.
Right. So it's up and it's down. Goes both directions.
It gives something for the old guys to do. They've been mentored and they want to mentor so they can be remembered.
Right.
And young guys go to them, gravitate to them. But we're finding, this is what we're finding, that young guys don't want to go to old guys to get information because they're outdated. Their knowledge of what's happening, they're out of the bandwidth. They don't understand it, and they don't know how to react to it. You know, the technology and all that stuff. So they're working amongst themselves. They're networking amongst themselves.
Yep.
And so what we do, we have fireside chats, and we have guys that are young guys, that are successful, been in business, know what to do. Well, we get them down by the fireplace, and they have a fireside chat. So they listen to success stories.
Yep.
How
to
this
do
guy
your
become
pitch,
successful.
how to get started, how to hire the first 5 people.
Yeah, what I had to do, how hard
to
I had
build
to
them
work,
up.
what I had to do, legal problems I had doing, what you had to do to get around this stuff, and all these regulations, all this stuff. They learned stories about success and how they got there. You know, it boils down to just hard work, you know, and passion. You got to have passion.
So I got to tell you, I've only been a member here a few months. I've closed deals here that are significant, and I've met an amazing group of people, extended my network. I appreciate it. So is there anything else you want to share about the network bar before we wrap up here?
Just the fact that it's working because of a need. Now, what do you know, when you make it successful, we're trying to make this thing successful, it could be make a model.
Yeah.
Okay. Make a model and give it a bill of rights and so forth with it. Then we got to grow it. And how would you grow something like this?
So you're going to scale this, put more locations out there.
Yes, and here's I think
build a network.
what we're thinking about doing. One of the ways it could be done is to license it.
Yeah.
A hotel chain.
A similar
And they're
lifestyle
liable,
too.
And they're liable. They could, now that city and that club up there is networked with us. If somebody up there wants to come down here, they come down here. They got all these people available to them. We got all those people up there, all those members up there available to us, and network with them. So you go in the city, you're not a stranger. You come in your network. So this could be all over the United States at some point.